And just short of centre wing now to drive Carlton into attack around the outer side of the ground. The rain still coming down here at the MCG. In goes Marcoux, a clever tap on, looking for some handball, gets it back again to Johnston from Sheldon. They all go over. It's getting very slippery out there, and the umpire, I think, will ball it up. No, he's let it go on. Out to Johnston it comes. Johnson drops it when tackled. Still the callers play on. They're really letting it go at the moment. Williams gets offloaded by Mackay. The ball out towards the point of the square, and a nice mark is brought in by Harms.
And Williams still down there, and it looks pretty sick at the moment. Ball back there towards the full forward position for Carlton. The pack fly off the top of the pack. McCormack goes after. It's out to Johnson now. He's grabbed, slung to the ground. Williams is okay. It's a bad hand pass. Atkins struggling to pick it up. There's Marcoux. Finally it's picked up by Taylor. A hand pass out there to Williams on that half back line. He's clear. Gets around Glasgow quite okay as he kicks the ball looking for Rene King. He's got the mark in front of half. Doesn't waste any time. Drives it down there towards the full forward position. Davis in front. Punched away by Dool. Well intercepted that time by Irwin. Doesn't know where to go. Gets a hurried kick back there. Coming in to meet it is Howe. Fumbles the ball. He's grabbed. Knocks it onto Hunter. In goes Peter Moore. He can't pick it up. Well backed up by Howe that time. A long hand pass, but it's too long for Perovic. Picked up by Tony Shaw. A hand pass over to Taylor. A long shot up there towards Dool again. Goes for the punch. He doesn't take a chance. Rene King comes in and it's through and through for 1 point and scores a dead level again. 5 goals, 38 points apiece. And we're into this third quarter by about 3 minutes. We wait now for the ball to come back into play. The kick by Dool. Fitzpatrick and Atkin go with this one. Punched away by Atkin. Williams again. Finally, it's knocked out to Marcoux. Missed the ball. Goes after it again. Williams has certainly started off this quarter. Hand pass out there, and the ball driven up there by Irwin. But once again, it's still in the way to take a good mark in defence.
And he's my choice for best on the ground at the moment. He hasn't got a foot wrong, Dool. 11 kicks to Bruce Dool, the flying doormat, getting plenty of distance with this one. Flying high, Bazusto with his teammate McClure, but it goes to Marcoux, and that'll be about an even dozen for him to the half-forward line, and Noel Lovell taking a very good mark right on the point of the square. Well, despite the rain, I would say the standard of play has improved in this quarter, as Taylor lets me down by not taking that handball. Back to Lovell. Up to half-forward, Perovic and King. Williams was the flyer. A nudge out, says the umpire, and it will be a free kick to Big Val. Here it is in replay. I think that was pretty clear cut, wasn't it? Perovic, well, not a long kick, but dropping well short in towards the centre circle area almost. And the mark taken by Pickett above McClure, who was looking for another 15-metre penalty, but this time none forthcoming. Bill Picken just short of centre. Fine torpedo punt kick from the Collingwood centre half back. And speaking of centre half backs, there's one. It's Carlton's, and the mark taken by Val Perovic again. And Fitzpatrick, Ray Shaw having a little bit of a disagreement down there. Knocked away by Byrne. Hunter's got the mark though, I think. Being paid by umpire Mike Dye. Hunter just short of centre wing. Flying high, Sheldon at the back as Williams, his opponent. Off the side of the boot. Hunter again. Back up is from McClure. Marcoux is in there likewise. To half forward, left half forward. Johnston and Picken. Neither can do anything constructive with the ball. Williams or Lovell comes in for the assist. And again, he isn't successful either. It might be getting pretty slippery out there, I think. Umpire Robinson has decided on the ball up at left half forward. Still that rain coming down, and fairly heavily too. The wind has died, so maybe we can be thankful for small mercies. Mackay does the ruck work, looking for Marcoux or Sheldon. Not successful again over the boundary line.
It's certainly pretty slippery, Pete. You could watch the ball skid across the ground from that knockout that time, and out of bounds on Carlton's half-forward line, about 70 metres around from their goal. There's a free kick. It'll go there to Atkin. And Atkin to take the free kick at half-back for Collingwood. Scores a dead level at the moment, 38 points apiece. A very low-scoring game up to this stage of the match. Over there towards King, he couldn't hold the mark. Goes after the ball again. In goes Dacos. Oh, beautiful play by Harms. He takes it away from the pack. He's breaking clear. Over to centre half forward. Got a running shot for goal. This will be a long one. It's a beautiful goal by Wayne Harms.
Great goal.
No doubt about that. Beautiful play. And Carlton in front by 6 points.
Well, let's give credit also there to Greg Wells as Harms was coming down the ground. Greg Wells went alongside him, told him exactly what was going on. We watch it on replay. Harms bringing the ball out of the centre now, having the bounce, coming down. Greg Wells signalling to him there that you're completely clear. Then Wells shepherded Dacos out. A lovely goal by Wayne Harms.
6 minutes gone in the third quarter now in the 1981 Grand Final.
Ball knocked out there to Mayland. Carlton getting their second win the game, but the umpire's found a free kick against Fitzpatrick. It'll go to Atkin. He's not two. He's having a go. Williams, a 15-metre penalty. Oh, in goes Dacos. It'll go back to Fitzpatrick. What silly play on the part of Dacos. Collingwood had a chance to go deep into attack. Fitzpatrick's got the last laugh as the ball goes over Carlton's half-forward line. Byrne drops the mark. It's McClure spinning out of the pack. The ball goes up there towards full forward. Lover plays it safe, taps it on, and it's through for 1 point. Silly play on the part of Dacos that time because Collingwood were receiving a 15-metre penalty, and that's what I call giving away a charity one, Peter.
I think we've always been told when you've got possession of the ball, don't do anything silly.
Keep your trap shut.
That was silly. McCormack from fullback. Beautiful kick. Oh, what a great mark to Harms! Mark of the day by a mile. That was a great leap. Here it is in replay. Harms at the back. Superb grab. Mark that one down for one of the marks of the year. Wayne Harms. Not such a good kick. Wobbles off the side of the boot. Knocked away by Atkin into the arms of Taylor. Backing up well. Taylor from centre half back. Almost picked up down there, but he got his kick in. Down towards half forward. It might be a free kick down the field. It is. He was bowled over after he kicked the ball. And the free kick will be taken by Craig Stewart for Collingwood.
15-metre penalty, Pete.
And this would be Stewart within kicking distance, I reckon. He's a beautiful kick if he can get onto it. The wet ball won't help him, though. Let's remember that. He's kicked 1 goal already, and the rain is still coming down. Tries hard. Moore doesn't get a chance to fly forward as it goes through for 1 behind. And on the scoreboard it reads Carlton 6-9-45, Collingwood 5-9-39. It's 1 goal the difference as Doull kicks out towards the outer side. Atkin at the back, knocked away from Howell. Taylor again knocks it down, picked up by Williams. A high kick in turn towards the pocket. Moore flies from the behind. He's got it. No mark, says the umpire. Doull could have been infringed by pushing in the back there. Umpire Robinson says no free kick. It will be a ball up, gentlemen. And that ball up will take place about 25 metres from goal in the forward pocket.
Watch on replay there as Peter Moore misses that. And Bruce Doull could easily have been penalised against Ray Shaw.
That's what I thought. Howell knocks it down, but not very far. It's over the line in front of that small scoreboard. And again, we will see a boundary throw-in. Around about the 110,000 mark watching the Grand Final across Australia on the 7 network. We hope you're enjoying it too. Williams trying to go through the pack, maybe instead of around it. Kink, snapshot for goal with his favourite left foot, but he's missed it, I think. 1 behind to the Magpies. And on the scoreboard it now reads Carlton still in front, 6-9-45 to Collingwood 5-10, 40 points.
David Parkin on the phone, 5 points the difference. And we're at the 9-minute mark of the third quarter, waiting on English to bring the ball back into play. Ground is very slippery. Rain still coming down, but it's eased off a bit, I would say. Tommy Hafey there with Ron Richards. But still anybody's game. Only 5 points the difference. I think we've lost a ball.
Policeman going in to see if he can find it.
It'd be pretty hard to find one here today with 110,000 people. Pete, all you want there is a kit bag and your home and hose.
You'd want to search 220,000 pockets.
OK. Still the 5 points the difference. They bring the new ball out. To be kicked in now by, this time, Bruce Doull. He's played a magnificent game today. He's been tremendous down there in defence. Fitzpatrick's been a marvellous player in the ruck. Carlton had possibly the 2 or 3 best players, but Collingwood side's a little bit more even. But they're trailing by 5 points. Out there to Wells. Coming at the back is Taylor. He hasn't been a bad player for Collingwood either, and the ball is out of bounds about 50 metres around from the Collingwood goal.
An unobtrusive type Taylor, but really does his opponent do a lot.
That's right. And a real team player, and they're very handy players to have in the side. It's Stewart and Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick once again. There's a free kick for a push in the back. Now it's dropping the ball. Against Taylor that time. To take the free kick will be Marcoux, one of Carlton's best players. The ball back towards centre field again. There's Mackay, couldn't hold the mark. Billy Picken comes in front of Mackay. Mackay won't give in. He puts the ball back to the ground again. The ball fumbling around there by both sides. Williams is clear, a hand pass. Over to Tony Shaw, back to Ricky Barn. He fumbled the ball, down he goes. Umpire call play on, and what a game this guy's playing. A magnificent bit of football. And a pass there to McConville, and a magnificent pass. And a very good mark to McConville at centre half forward. Well, there's no doubt about Bruce Doull. The older he gets, the better he plays. Short pass, this is dangerous. Ball knocked out now, coming into meet it is Cooper. Finally taken away from Cooper, and the ball driven over there by Irwin across the centre field. Hunter and Dacos have a go, and the umpire said it'll be a mark to Hunter against Dacos.
Hunter being paid the mark. Collingwood fans not happy with that. Hunter's kick is long, up towards half forward. Atkin tried to punch